Hi, my name is John Middleton. I work at Mint Asset Management. I am the Australasian equity portfolio manager. So I joined the financial community in 1999 in London, in the city. I started off on the sell side of the industry, working for a broker. So I started off as a research analyst at ABN AMRO and worked there for 5 years. Then I moved across to Cazenove, to JP Morgan Cazenove as it is now, and was head of European Aerospace and Defence for 7 years before we decided to move to New Zealand. While in New Zealand, I've actually worked for the other side of the industry, working for the buy side or the fund management industry. I then moved up to ANZ in Auckland and was head of research for Australasia. And then I joined Mint and have been here for 4 years. I started off working in the UK. Technically, I've worked in France and taught in Russia for a year. I've also lived in South Africa and have now spent 12 years working in New Zealand. I have a passion for languages and travelling. Studied languages at university, have lived overseas in different countries, met my wife boogie boarding down the Zambezi. Basically now have 2 children and I'm a glorified Uber driver. I enjoy working at Mint because it's a small business. I mean, it's a nice bunch of people working in close proximity. You know everybody really well. And basically it's a small business, so there's no escaping what you've got to do and how you've got to do it. Technically, I'm also a minor shareholder, so I have skin in the game and also invest in all of the funds, which again, is a little bit more interesting than working for a big conglomerate. We are a manager with a growth bias, so we try and find high quality businesses which are going to grow faster than the market. Generally, these have strong balance sheets, competitive advantages, and pretty high barriers to entry. We're looking across Australia and New Zealand to find those sort of companies. In terms of how they do that, well, we've got a number of processes and tools that allow us to focus in on our preferred style of stock. We then spend a lot of time talking to the company itself, competitors, experts in the industry, to try and work out the key drivers of the business and work out whether that sort of stock fits within our portfolio. The Australasian equity fund is suitable for investors who would like to own stocks and shares in Australia and New Zealand, and it is suitable for those with an investment horizon of about 5 years.